You know?
He's looking to pop the pink. Tremendous pop, brilliant.
Seven.
So, this pot into the right corner. Tremendous pot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
Well, I need to pot this. I can put the black. I can put the black, can I? No, I can't. Okay, blue. Try and get on these reds.
Oh, that's careless.
Oh, I think I might still be on them. Damn it.
A same for 5, 8.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Excellent pot.
1. 5.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
Six.
And even if I lose this match, it's not like a match that's going to make me lose and not get into tournaments. I've already won 2 matches or whatever, so, you know.
12.
Only the colours remaining.
This is like the
What a top pot that
Championship League, you know, where you have group stages before you get into the normal stage of the tournament, so it's kind of, and you just, the top 2 just get through, so I don't need to really worry if I lose this match. It looks like I might lose this match.
Just needs the brown here. No problem there.
That should effectively remove any idea his opponent may have of a
21. 26. Frame conceded, frame and match, Robbie Williams.
and he's through to the next round.
You know what I mean? That's the second match, actually. I won the first one. Even though it's a group 1, that actually is the second match that I played. So, in this tournament. This is the third match, even though it's the second match on screen. This is actually the third match right now. God, your man's skin looks really awful. Look at this Chinese guy. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try and beat this guy. But I really want to play Friday for an hour or so.
Back to Bangkok. It's time for match 2 in the group stages of the 6 Red
You know, that's all I want, is just to be happy with somebody, you know, for the next 70, 80, 90 years or whatever.
Thank you,
You know,
ladies and gentlemen.
that's all I want.
First
You
frame.
know,
A save
and,
of 5 to break.
to probably be, you know, be in the Guinness Book of Records in, you know, 90 years time, being the oldest person on earth, you know, that would be nice, you know. That's what I'd like to achieve that goal too. You know.
Careless shot there. He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
That's careless as well. Missing that red like that. Hasn't left me anything easy though. Gonna go for this red to the corner.
He's taking the red on.
Really nice opening red.
Let's kiss on the yellow would be nice.
1.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
Ooh.
Close, but not quite.
And I'm glad that that blue went in front of that red. Nice.
A same for 5, 1. Zhang Yong, 5. Free ball.
And how that was a foul, I don't understand that. Damn, I left that red on. But I guess the referees know you can't really argue with the referee, especially in this game. And even in the real game, you can't really argue with them either, because that's the job. The odd time they might get it wrong.
But a half chance.
But they don't always get it wrong.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Superb cue ball control there.
Ideal position.
5.
No
But that's
problem
all.
there.
That's all I want tonight.
Wonderful
You know,
pot.
matter
Outstanding effort.
who the woman is. When she's all woman, she's born a woman, and she
This
dies a
looks
woman
relatively
in
easy.
90, 100 years time from now, whatever. I'm happy. You know, just once she's a woman, and I spend them 90 years with her, or 70 years or whatever. Hopefully, I'll have 90 years or 100 years more in this earth and with that woman, whoever she is, and I'm happy, no matter who she is. You know, that's all I want. You know, whether it's Kay,
That's
whether
cool.
it's
He should have potted that.
Jessica, whether it's the love of my life, or whoever it is. You know,
Zhang Yong, 12.
Shang Young, 12. You know,
This is a pretty fine cut.
like I'm not asking for
No,
much.
not
you
quite.
know?
Pretty close though, but
Money
that won't
asking.
provide any solace.
I'm only asking for somebody to fall in love with me and to spend the rest of their life with me. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. It's not very much to ask for, you know. That's the only thing that I'm asking for. I'm not asking, you know, for anything else off any woman on this earth. You know. But I want a woman that's at least 20 years younger than me. If they're 30 years younger than me, which Kay seems to be, fair enough. But I prefer a woman that's
I'm not
probably
sure
20
what
years
happened
younger than me.
there, but it's a poor
And
result.
then I'm happy. Because otherwise, it's just people start talking. 50-year-old man going out with a 18-year-old woman, it just doesn't sound right, you know.
That's an excellent
And
statement.
it doesn't. It's the truth. It doesn't sound right at all. Because it's not. It's not right, you know. And I don't want people talking, you know. Oh, this 50-year-old man's gone out with an 18-year-old girl from America, met her online, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like,
You could have played that better.
you know. Ain't gonna happen. Not in my book, you know. Because I don't want it to happen. I want to be with a woman, yeah. And if it happens with Kay, it happens if it happens with my investor. It happens if it happens with the
He's
love of my
aiming
life.
for the
It
left
happens with the
corner
love of my
here.
life. Or someone else or whoever, you know.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
Who's quality?
Zhang Yong, 1.
Jung Young 1. But right now, and things could change in 2 or 3 months' time, whatever. But right now, I'm in love with the love of my life, and that's it, you know. But if the love of my life
Not sure
doesn't
what happened
exist,
there.
8.
then that's a different story. Then we have to cross that bridge when we come to it, you know.
Oh, fabulous shot.
I love the way Kay goes, which woman? And I'm like, technically I'm not with anybody, because technically I'm not really with anybody, because as far as I'm concerned, a relationship online with somebody doesn't
That
really
was a
work,
strange choice of shot there.
because it just doesn't happen,
13.
you know. Oh, so glad that I think I left the other one.
A same for 5.
No, I haven't done. I thought I had. Excuse me. He has left the yellow one now, as you can see. I think I might run a bath now in a moment.
This is really tricky.
Loose shot.
Yeah. I
2.
believe it's nearly 5 o'clock in the evening. Where is the time gone to? 5 o'clock on a Monday evening in April. It's crazy. It's a good shot I played there.
Excellent safety shot.
Excellent safety shot.
A same for 5. 2.
Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
That blue is very close to the middle pocket. Any harder than that blue would have went in.
He's taking it on. so close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him. He's going for the left corner pocket.
Three.
This will need good cueing.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
In a way, that brown is going to be safe if it goes tight to the cushion. It's gone to the cushion, but it hasn't gone tight to the cushion now. Zhang Yong.
Tough shot coming up.
That's well played with the rest.
Miss White needs to keep travelling. Should be able to pot this blue, but it's going to be more difficult from there.
This is a tricky safety.
Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that.
A same for 5-4.
There's no way he'll pot that from there, I can tell you. As it was on the far jaw, you can't really pot a ball when it's on the far jaw. If it was on this jaw and he tried to pot it, he would have potted it, but he wasn't, so it was on the other jaw, though virtually impossible to pot.
This is a risky shot.
That's really close.
It was risky.
Not quite close enough.
It was extremely risky, that was. I'm just so disappointed in my so-called sister though. You know, just so disappointed in her.
Plenty of risk in this shot. Close, but not quite.
Well, left us on.
This looks relatively straightforward.
5.
This for the frame.
Frame conceded. Frame Zhang Yong.
That is the frame.
He's taken a one-frame lead here and seems in pretty fine form.
Yes, he's looking good at the moment, and will be pleased with that last frame.
Thank you. The second frame. Zhang Yong to break.
Where the aiming aid is completely wonky, you know. I don't know, I've probably left his red on. Or maybe not.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
I have, because I can roll it in.
Impressive opening red.
I only just dropped in now, but it dropped in all the same. And that's what counts. It's like, you know, safety doesn't count. It's what counts is winning frames and potting balls. That's what counts in snooker.
8.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Nothing else matters.
That's a top shot.
No matter what
Well
commentators and other people say, that's the only thing that matters, really. Yeah, safety helps and all that, but it doesn't make you win frames, though.
He's got a real chance here.
Potting balls to get you to win frames and matches and stuff like that. Excuse me. Don't know why I keep getting these stupid casino emails. It's so stupid, you know. Just probably scammers out there that just want to scam the hell out of people, you know. And I really appreciate Moonmobs and K's support and all that, you know, but at the end of the day, it's up to me, you know. They can't force me to,
Well, he's playing this into the left middle
you
pocket.
know, stop what I've been doing for the past couple of years, which I admitted on stream there recently, you know. So to myself, it's my life, you know.
6.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Beautiful.
But white was a little bit further down the table and the blue would be a great shot to get on the reds, but it's not, so I'm going to go for black.
Well, he's
Black
taking this
should,
black on.
black should get me on the
That's an
reds.
absolutely outstanding pot.
Well, maybe not now though, not with that shot. I knew the second red might be potable though. This one here. It is actually.
So, this pot into the right corner,
Let's roll it in nice and slowly. There we go.
and in it goes.
Really impressive cueing.
15.
In a way I'm kind of relieved that black didn't go in, because I wouldn't have been on the red either way, so.
The same for 5. 15.
Okay, we know the red isn't down to the corner, but
to get the cue ball tight
could
against
be
the
on to the
cushion.
middle. No, it's not. At least you can't follow from there unless it's Superman, you know? He's on that side, the white and the red's on this side, so he can't really pot shots like that.
So, the long red to the corner pocket.
That's a good shot I've played just there. Ooh, look at that. Wow, how did they pop that from there?
That's just
Wow,
unbelievable. Brilliant.
that is unbelievable. What can I say? That was an incredible pot that was. The red was literally behind the blue and he still potted it. Like, it was incredible, that
This
pot.
should be pretty simple.
Snooker's never that simple.
Pretty poor attempt, really.
Never that simple, David Handon. Believe you me.
Zhang Yong.
It was simple for
Tricky pot
see,
coming up.
you know, whatever his name is this morning. I didn't even pronounce his name properly. You know, he was so lucky to beat Rob Milkins. Rob Milkins was on the comeback trail,
2.
and I think he could have done it on another day. He probably would have
This is
beaten
easy.
Sijawi, you know.
Five.
I think maybe this week I might get that phone fixed where people can ring me on their phone and stuff,
Tricky pot, no doubt.
you know.
That's an absolutely outstanding
I
pot.
don't even think I really
Just look
need
at
to get
that
a new
for a
phone,
positional
you know.
shot. Superb.
9.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
That could have finished a little better.
14.
This pink required.
Brilliant shot.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
20.
And this is a half chance.
Doesn't really matter about the back. The frame is over once I potted that pink.
The same for 5. 20.
Well played to take that frame.
Well, no advantage after that last frame. This is close. Really close.
Yes, this is really close, with neither player being able to break free.
Not sure if I left this red, I don't know. From this angle it doesn't look like
Well,
it, but I
it
might have
goes.
left it in
Half
half.
chance here.
I wasn't sure. Ooh.
Loose shot. And he's ended up potting the black.
Foul. The same for 5. 7.
No real advantage. And he's asked his opponent to play from here.
Tough shot coming up.
What a great pot!
Shouldn't have put him back in. I should have took on the shot myself. But I think next year Rob Milkins will definitely do well in the World Championships, and I definitely think he'll do well in other tournaments from, I think it's August, September, whatever it is. That's the only reason why I wanted to be a snooker player, because I have such great holidays. You know, they get the whole summer off, basically.
4.
Basically, the whole of May, the whole of June. Even though the Championship League comes back, if they want to play in that, they can. That's their decision. The whole of July and then August, I think August, normally sometime in August, the season starts again 11. For 2023 going into 2024. You know, and then you've just tournaments all the way through then until next April. You have about 8 months of tournaments, and then you have about 4 months without tournaments, you know. It's not like they're playing all year round, because they're not, you know.
Zhang Yong, 11.
You know, I just want to make that physically clear, you know, they don't play all year round, you know.
That was no more than a half chance, but he made it look simple. Great stuff.
But it is a tough job to be a snooker player, because you're travelling and you can be away from your family.
No real risk with this attempted pot.
For at least 8 months of the year, you know.
He'll be fuming about that.
But if, like, you're living in the UK with them, whatever, they live in the UK with you, then you're not really away from each other unless you're in China or whatever, you know. Anyway, I know anyway, it's too late for me to become a snooker player, and I'm not good enough anyway, so, you know, I'd need,
The same for 5,
you know,
8.
treating my neck on my knee, and I'd need to be playing like constantly, week in, week out, you know.
Well, it goes half a chance. No,
Full
not this
fitness and all
time.
that stuff, you know.
Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Really, to be a snooker player, you know. It's too late now anyway, I'm too old to be one now, so it's a pity. I'm regretting it now, you know, because I could have easily become one when I was younger, you know. Maybe one of my kids might become one, you never know, you know.
Eight.
This is probably the nearest thing I have to become a snooker player, is playing this game, you know.
Oh, wonderful shot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
9.
Well, it goes half a chance here. What a top pot that was.
He's playing very well here.
13.
Nicely done.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
14. 21.
So, he just needs this yellow. That's a shocker.
The same for 5, 21.
This is a great opportunity.
Two. 5.
Wow. Bad miss.
I love the way it goes, wow.
Zhang Yong, 5.
just the brown required.
Four.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
We know he's blessed with great cue power, and that's a great example of what he can do.
9. The same for 5. 9. Frame conceded. Frame the same for 5.
And that is the frame.
So, he's opened up a one-frame gap and will be looking to apply some pressure on his opponent in this frame.
I agree. You really get the sense that this next frame is pretty critical to the outcome of this match.
Thank you, the 4th frame. Zhang Yong to break.
Well, he's taking it on. No, not this time.
Pace is critical here.
1. 6.
He's tempted by this red.
Zhang Yong 6.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Missed pot. Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Six.
He's looking at this red to the corner.
7.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
12.
He's taking this on. That's a tremendous pot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
13.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
The same for 5. 13.
He's got nice position on the blue ball here.
1. 6.
That's a really bad miss.
Zhang Yong 6.
Tough shot coming up.
No, not this time.
One. Five.
This should be easy enough.
Seven.
So,
I'll take
this
another
pops
bath.
into the right corner.
I think I'll take another bathroom break now in a second. And then fill up the bath too.
Zhang Yong. Seven.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it. That's not bad. I wouldn't say it's perfect.
Three.
Well, he's taking it on. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
Up, 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 up.
A same for five. Three.
This is not easy.
Good pot. Wow.
Not the best positional shot.
No, definitely not nil falls. Too close to it. Too close for comfort.
Zhang Yong.
You know.
Four.
He's fortunate there.
Yeah.
Five.
I like flukes.
11.
Shit, I still need this black.
So, just this for the frame.
Yeah. Woo. Be back. About 10 minutes. Should be fun enough.
And the frame, the same for five.
And that is the frame. Well played.
That's a two-frame lead now.
He's playing some great snooker at the moment, and he's on a real roll. This will be concerning for his opponent.
He's tempted by this red. And he's missed it.
Well, not perfect position.
One.
Nicely played.
Five.
Loose shot.
The same for 5, 5.
He's taking on the long red to the corner. He's missed the pot. Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Excellent pot.
Simply wonderful.
Half 5 already.
This is a half chance.
Four.
Tricky shot here.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
5.
That could have finished a little better.
12.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's an excellent pop.
Wonderful shot.
13. $19.
This is tough.
Beautiful pot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
20. $26.
This is a key shot coming up here. He's potted the black ball and will be irritated with himself here.
Foul. A same for 5, 26. Zhang Yong, 7. Free ball. 1.
He just needs the blue here. He's missed it!
The same for 5, 1.
This really is tricky.
Just this yellow needed now. And that means no way back in this frame for his opponent.
2.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
The same for 5, 2.
He's taking this green on.
Three.
This is no gimme.
Seven.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
12.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Stroked it in. Great shot.
18.
Sorry about that.
25. And the frame, the same before.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you. The 6th frame, Zhang Yong to break.
Can win this frame and then I can have my bath and then maybe play more snooker later. I won't think I'll have time for Friday now because it's almost 5:30 now and Neighbours is on. Neighbours.
This isn't easy.
Home and Away is on and just over half an hour's time, so when we bathed and cleaned and all that stuff before 6 o'clock, you know. So that's the plan. That was a bad shot there. Leaving the red on. I could take out this match here now. Remember, these are only group matches. These aren't, you know, to get you through to the semis or quarters or final or whatever of this tournament. It's only group matches, but
1.
even though it says I've only played 2, I've actually played 3. So the game is actually wrong. This is my 3rd match. I've won 1, I've lost 1. So if I win this one, that will kind of help, especially with the frames too. It's all about how many frames you want to,
6.
which does help, you know.
Seven.
Just roll the screen and then go for the red up the table.
Ten.
Well, he's taking it on. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Black to the middle.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy
I
with
don't
that.
know where the next red is going to come from though. It's going to be
11.
tough. I was even trying to get into him there, but I couldn't. It is an unforced error because not only have I missed him, but I've snookered myself on all the reds.
18.
Might be able to hit an edge of a red, that's about it. No, I can't. This is going to be
Won't
tough.
want to underhit this shot. Not really the result he was after.
Foul and a miss. A same for 5. 18. Zhang
I
Yong.
hit the pink that
4.
time.
Free ball.
He wants to keep this cue ball safe, but no guarantees.
I'd say he'll take that though because the red is on.
Not what he intended.
I just very quickly just checked my bat again. Oh, my controller's gone down again. Charge it up. Ready to go. So we have to very short then.
Sure what his intention was.
Foul and a miss. Zhang Yong. 6. One.
Nicely
Young
done.
Young could win this frame, but I hope not. But he could. Mind you, he's still 4 points behind though. And this is a frame for him to stay in the match. Even though it's a group stage match, it's not like a match that'll get you through to the quarters or semis or whatever round you get through to. When you get out of the group stages, it's just a group match. And he missed that simple brown. But he's played a good shot there, even though he's missed the brown. He's hasn't left me a pot at this red, even though I could play back double here. Oh, that was pointless. But at least the red has gone safe. That's the main thing there. That's the most important thing. Even if you mess up a safety shot, just make sure that ball is safe. And he's played a good one there, but I might be able to hit this through the cap. Can I? No? Oh, I can't. I thought I could.
This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not under-hitting the cue.
At least I hit the red that time. The red needs to go to the cushion. It's not going to go to the cushion. At least the brown is at this end. That was a bad shot, trying to get that red safe.
No penalty points, but he's left the pot on here.
Yep, I have left the pot on. I need to mop in here.
To be played at the right pace.
Yeah, it's getting very dusty in here. Just give the floor a lick, as they say, you know. That's all it needs in here, really. Them hoovers are a waste of money. Them bow hoovers I have, they just don't do the job. So
would you believe it?
I think the day when I do leave this apartment, which will probably be in 6 months' time or a year or God knows when, but whenever I do, I think both of them hoovers get cooked in the bin, unless somebody can actually get them working for me properly, because they do not work very well, you know. One does more than the other. That's why I have two of them. That's going to be a free ball. And if I was him, I'd take on the free ball, but he's not taking it on. I'm very surprised.
It was a very tough shot though.
At least I haven't left the yellow.
It was a really hard shot, and it hasn't worked out for him at all.
I left it on? I don't think so. That's tough from that position. I didn't think so. He's probably going to snooker me on it again.
Great shot.
No, not quite. Might be able to pot this.
Tough shot coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he
just
didn't get it.
Behind the brown, I'll be so happy. Yeah.
There's a good chance he'll leave an opportunity for his opponent here.
Good hit on the yellow though. Very good hit. He has left the chance.
He's avoided the foul, but he's left a pot on.
Problem is I have to get on the green here. Wow.
Pressure perhaps? That should have been potted.
No, I hit it completely wrong, bro. There's no pressure at all. Just hit the yellow wrong. Completely.
Real opportunity.
Two. Five.
I don't think that's ever happened in the World Championships where players have won a few matches with sessions to spare, you know. I think Ronnie O'Sullivan won his match with a session to spare.
9.
Just the blue required.
John Higgins won his match with a session to spare. You know?
No way back into this frame for his opponent now.
But CJ Wade didn't win his match with a session to spare. They have to come back today. Anthony McGill against Jack Lazowski. He didn't win with a session to spare, but it's more than likely over by the shot. I think it's 11-5 now or something. It's kind of similar to the match between what's his name?
6.
I don't know why I'm potting these balls for, to be honest with you. Now I know I've lost this frame. Milkins, Zijawi, you know. And then there's of course Selby and
now the frame is his.
well, the other person that's been against this evening.
7th frame. The same for 5 to break.
I forget who Selby's playing this evening. Who is he playing against? I'm trying to think now. Oh, Jack Jones, I think, is it?
Oh, that's careless.
No, I don't think it is. No, I think Jack Jones is through the next round.
Well,
I don't
he's
know who
taking it
Selby's
on
playing
to the
against.
left
Oh,
corner.
Selby's still in second round. I'm just trying to think who he's playing against tonight. I can't think.
Great opening leg.
God, I can't think, and I was only watching it yesterday.
Well, this match is getting away from him, and he needs to find his form, and fast.
Zhang Yong.
Yeah, I can't think who Selby was playing.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Right now, 2 seconds. Right now, I'll find out for you right now exactly who he was playing. Because what I can do is I can go into the thing from this afternoon.
Good design should be for everybody.
I can click on the thing. Go into my recordings. Go into from this afternoon. Okay. Oh, wait now. Right now. Go back. I'll tell you the scores now, actually. On the thing, and then I can... Alright, now 2 seconds now. I'll just get the draw up for you and I'll tell you the scores. Right, there's the drawer, okay. Sullivan bet for 5, so he plays... This is in round 2 and I'm not on about round 1. Sullivan bet for 5 in round 2, so he plays Bracel in round 2 because Bracel bet Williams 13-11. O'Sullivan bet for 5, 13-2. McGill is 11-5 up on Lazowski. He's only got 2 frames to win. I can't really see Lazowski winning that. That's on tonight. Milkins lost against Cesar Wee. It was 11-5. Cesar Wee went 13-7. It was close. Cesar Wee won 2 frames. And Milkins won 2 frames in that match. It didn't go to an interval because it was all over before the interval. Mark Allen bet Bingham 13-4. Bingham now plays Jones in the quarterfinals, and the winner of McGill, the winner of the McGill-Lazowski match will play against Milkins and say, well, it's going to be CJ Way. He's going to be true to probably McGill. Where are we? Jones, yeah. Brett Neil Robinson 13-7, so he plays Mark Allen the next round. And then the winner of Kyle Wilson, John Higgins, as you know, it's John Higgins now because he won 13-2. We'll play the winner of the Selby, Gary Wilson. That's the player I was trying to think of, Gary Wilson. I can see, this is what I can see who's going to play in the quarters. I can see O'Sullivan and Bracel, and O'Sullivan will probably get through to the final, to the semis. I can see McGill beating Lazowski, so he'll probably play CJ Way in the next round. I can see probably Mark Allen will play John Higgins in the quarters or the semis or whatever. John Higgins will play the winner of the Gary Wilson Selby match, and then the semis will probably be O'Sullivan, probably or more than likely against CJ Way or maybe McGill. It's going to be a tough one. And the other semi-final will probably be Mark Allen, maybe against Higgins, but maybe against Selby. That will be an interesting semi-final. And then the final, I can see O'Sullivan definitely getting into the final, and probably either CJ Way into the final against O'Sullivan, or Mark Selby, or John Higgins, or Mark Allen. So there we go. Okay, and now I will turn that off now that we have that on my screen, and I'm going to go back to the snooker. So I'm just telling you all the results there of round 2 so far. Let's go back and play a bit more snooker before we have my bat. Okay, just thought I'd keep you all informed of the scores.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging.
He's missed the pot.
So glad that red didn't stay over the pocket. That would have been a disaster.
A same for 5.
Excuse me. I hope, actually, to be honest with you, at this stage of the World Championships, with only being like 6 days away, 7 days away, 5 days away, whoever left in the final. Next Sunday and Monday of next weekend. I hope actually CJW wins. I hope he wins this year. You know, it would be nice to have an Asian world champion, but Ronnie O'Sullivan might have a lot to say.
But not quite close enough.
You know what I mean? Ronnie O'Sullivan might have a lot to say about that if he gets through, you know. So there's my predictions anyway for the quarters and the semis and the final of all the players that play each other and play in the semis and play in the final. But doesn't mean they will, like, but they're the ones that are in the semis so far, and there'll be more news as it comes. I will let you know on here.
Okay. This is a half chance.
Right now it's back to this match before I have my bath. If I can win this frame now, I can have a nice bath and I can play more, probably and more than likely later on after the snooker this evening. I'm probably going to turn off my PlayStation after this game.
Yeah, played it well.
Yeah, played it well. I love the way Neil Folds goes, yeah, played it well. He goes, yeah, played it well.
Coming up.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Yeah, played it well. He missed him, that'll annoy him. So close, he missed him, that'll annoy him. Save for fine, 6. Yeah, played it well. See this right here?
He's going for it.
He's going for it. Yeah.
Tremendous potting.
Tremendous putting.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
One.
Yeah, played it well. Pink.
He's taking on this pink.
Taking on this pink. Oh my god, disaster.
This could really cost him.
This could really cost him.
Foul. The same for 5, 1. Zhang Yong, 6.
Yeah, I think I've lost this frame. Doesn't mean I've lost this match, but I think I've lost this frame.
1.
This match could go 4-3 and it could still go 4-all. I hope not though. But I think it might be going 4-3 now in a moment.
Nicely onto a red.
7.
Nicely onto red. All I know is I definitely need a bath. I've probably had a bath now, I'd say every day for the past 3 or 4 days now, you know. And usually I would only have a bath every 2 or 3 days or whatever.
Really?
But I would say this week just gone up until yesterday, I've definitely had a bath like every day, you know. Every day for the past 4 or 5 days now, you know. That was a good shot on the yellow too. If I can take this match out now, I'll be really happy.
2.
And I can if I get my act together.
He's going for it.
Let's roll this green in.
5.
I can still pot this brown. There's no doubt about it, but it's not going to be easy to get on the blue.
No more than half a chance here.
As you can see.
What a magnificent pot that is.
What a magnificent pot that is.
Superb cue control there.
Ideal position. Okay, let's have a look at the score now and see exactly how many balls we need. I think we only need blue and pink here to take out this match, to take out this Chinese
can he
player.
drop this into the right corner?
This is what whoever plays CJW in the next round has got to do.
14.
They've got to take out the Chinese player.
This pot for snookers required.
You can't really play for snookers required with just a black ball on the table.
What a wonderful pot.
You know, and the black is
And that
literally...
means no real way back into the match for his opponent.
Can have my bat now.
20.
He's going for it.
Going to have my bat and I'm going to turn off my PlayStation and bid you all adieu, adieu, adieu. Now every single person who has watched this stream since I've started streaming on YouTube, and whoever watched my Twitch stream too, but I need to charge my controller, so I know what I'm going to do actually. I'm not going to turn off